Every 74 seconds, a house burns in the United States, and each year nearly 4,000 people lose their lives in these structure fires. 80% of fire deaths happen at home, where people think they are safest. The majority of these fire fatalities occur at night and to residents with limited mobility. Children and seniors are particularly vulnerable as they require additional time to exit the home. In modern, lightweight construction, the need for fire sprinklers is critical. Advancements in construction have allowed builders to create larger structures, featuring open floor plans and greater energy efficiency. While all of this is good for homeowners, these advancements pose an increased fire risk for the occupants and firefighters. When you combine modern construction methods with modern furnishings, inhabitants have far less time to react to a fire in the home. 30 years ago, the occupants of a structure could expect to have about 10 to 15 minutes from the start of a fire to evacuate before flashover. In today's homes, flashover can occur in less than 4 minutes. Once flashover occurs, no one can survive. Requiring sprinklers in new construction will reduce injuries and fatalities to home occupants. Sprinklers are your first line of defense to contain a fire. To show just how effective sprinklers are, 2 nearly identical mock dorm rooms were set ablaze, side by side, one with a sprinkler and one without. The difference was dramatic. The room on the left has an automatic sprinkler in the ceiling, designed to activate at 155 degrees. After about 1 minute, the sprinkler head bursts open from the heat and douses the fire. In the room on the right, with no sprinkler, the temperature climbs quickly, and burning plastics from the contents of the room fill the space with toxic smoke. At 2 minutes, the ceiling temperature has reached 300 degrees. Near 4 minutes, about the time it takes the fire department to respond to a call, flashover occurs as all materials and gases reach their ignition point, and the room is quickly engulfed in flames. People often believe that smoke alarms are enough to keep occupants safe in their home. But the truth is that smoke alarms are only an early warning system. These alarms may alert the occupants to a problem, but do nothing to aid in their safe evacuation. Sprinklers provide a level of protection that no other technology can offer. They give the occupants additional time to evacuate the home safely by controlling or extinguishing the fire. Along with providing improved safety for homeowners, a residential sprinkler decreases the risk to firefighters. Builders often complain that the cost of sprinklers outweighs their value to the customers. But actually, the cost of adding sprinklers to new construction is less than 1% of the total cost. These costs are quickly recovered by reduced insurance rates to the homeowners and by allowances to the builders. When builders choose to install sprinklers, they are often rewarded with various construction trade-offs. These allowances often allow the builder to substantially offset the cost of sprinklers. Unfortunately, the public has a misunderstanding of how sprinklers work. Sprinklers are not activated by smoke or by smoke alarms. Each sprinkler head has a heat sensor that detects the change in temperature and activates the individual head. This means that only the sprinklers that sense a significant change in temperature will react, not the entire system, the way it is often depicted by Hollywood. In about 96% of home fires where sprinklers were activated, the fire was controlled by one sprinkler head. By limiting the number of sprinkler heads that are activated, the system also controls the fire with a very limited amount of water. Sprinklers will often control or extinguish a fire with less than 350 gallons of water, compared to the 3,000 gallons used by firefighters, resulting in significantly less water damage than by manual firefighting methods. Why don't we hear about all the good that they do? The answer is simple. When a residential sprinkler activates and saves a home, that story often goes unreported in the local media, as there is nothing to see, no burning buildings, no massive loss of property, and no loss of life. Everyone deserves to be safe in their home. But right now, for most Minnesotans, you are safer where you work and when you sleep in a hotel than you are in your own home. Sprinklers are the key to make new homes safer for their occupants. They are the only technology that controls a fire to preserve property and allow the residents additional time to evacuate. Everything dries out, but people and property don't unburn. The decision to support adding sprinklers to all new construction will save lives.
Alpha over 201. Roger.